So let's start off with the basics. This part's pretty obvious. Sides are going to be represented by S's, and angles are going to be represented by an A. So what this looks like, when you label them, each side would be labeled as an S, and each angle is labeled with an A. It doesn't matter what they're already marked. This is just a shortcut. It's a shorthand. It gets a little bit more complicated when we start just looking at certain pieces of information. For example, you see in these triangles I'm given only sides, so we would call the information given to us is side, side, side. Because we get the three sides in the triangle, but we're given nothing about the angles. So of course you could have the opposite. In these triangles, we're given the angles, so the information we're given here is angle, angle, angle. So what the shortcut's really doing is letting us sum up the information that we're given without having to say, I was given three sides or three angles. And this will become important as we start going into some of the postulates and theorems that come with triangles. So you could be given different combinations of sides and angles, and I'm going to break those into included and non-included. So an included side would be if you were given this angle measurement and this angle measurement, and the side included, that means it's between the two angles you were given. So we would abbreviate this as angle, side, angle. You could have an included angle, which means you were given this side, this angle, and this side. So that makes this side, angle, side. Let me go back over here so we have an A, S, A. So I would say these two triangles, this one has angle, side, angle information given because we have an angle, the included side, and an angle. This one's side, angle, side because we're given a side, the included angle, and the other side. So non-included means that it's not between a non-included side. We would have this angle here, and the non-included side, a side that's not between the two angles. So we have AAS. And you could have a non-included angle. So we have the side, and this angle up here. And I'm going to name this very carefully. This is a side angle. Bit of information, that's SSA. I'm being very specific about that. So take a second. You might want to pause the video after I explain. See if you can name the type of information that you're given in each pair of triangles. I'll show the answers on the next slide, so you might want to pause now, and then when you pick up, you'll go to the next slide and see the answers. Okay, so here are the answers. How'd you do? If you have any questions about them or you didn't get one of them and you're not sure why it was named that way, that would be something you should write down and bring to class tomorrow. As always, don't forget to come ready with questions to write on the board, and don't forget to summarize. A lot of us forget that step, but it's important to help you retain your information. So don't forget to summarize.